Subscribe because it's free.
The cosmos teases our expectations with a paradox that defies the ordinary. A vast planet looms in the void, a place where every breath of toxic wind and every surge of alien energy seems to sing of death. Yet, in this merciless environment, the human spirit sees not doom but an irresistible challenge. The very name of this world, whispered in caution among the stars, sparks a defiant smile among those bold enough to step forward. In this unforgiving realm, danger is not a deterrent but an invitation. The deadly storms, the venomous vapors, and the merciless landscape are simply the crucible in which ingenuity and resolve are tested and refined. This is not merely a story of survival. It is a testament to humanity's unwavering determination to transform adversity into triumph, a relentless declaration that no cosmic threat can extinguish the flame of our collective will. In the sprawling tapestry of the universe, advanced civilizations and enigmatic forces converge, each contributing to a vast mosaic of wonder and peril. Humanity, often underestimated, moves quietly among the stars, navigating through the remnants of ancient empires and the whispers of long-forgotten cosmic legends. With technology honed by centuries of innovation and a passion for exploration that knows no bounds, we have learned to read the silent language of distant galaxies and decode the secrets hidden within the quantum dust of dying suns. Our ships glide through the void, carrying not just explorers and scientists, but the hopes of a species that refuses to be limited by the ordinary. Every transmission from the deep reaches of space is a reminder that while we may be small against a vast backdrop of infinity, our collective mind and spirit are mighty forces, capable of turning the most inhospitable terrains into arenas of opportunity. This world, branded as a death world by those who dare to measure ferocity, presents a canvas painted with the extremes of nature. Here, the very ground seems alive with volatile energy, each tremor and tremble a reminder of nature's capricious cruelty. Toxic mists coil over landscapes where molten rivers cut through jagged, barren rock, and swirling storms carry the promise of oblivion. Yet, it is in these moments of peril that humanity's curiosity ignites. The inhospitable climate, once seen as a final judgment, now serves as a proving ground where our finest innovations and boldest strategies are born. Every challenge posed by the planet's harsh conditions is met with a blend of scientific acumen and raw, unyielding will. The atmosphere of this lethal world hums with potential. Every gust of corrosive wind carries the seed of possibility, and every thunderous quake echoes with a challenge. Show us what you are made of. Our journey into this realm is told not by the faces of heroes, but by the echoing voice of a unified humanity. In the absence of individual identities, the narrative becomes a powerful celebration of collective spirit. The visuals that accompany this tale are abstract yet profoundly evocative, a series of breathtaking vistas, each one a silent ode to the resilience and resourcefulness of those who dare to venture forth. The anonymity of our protagonist transforms their struggle into a universal saga, inviting every listener and viewer to see themselves reflected in courageous acts of defiance and hope. It is a story told in hushed, determined tones, where every word carries the weight of countless sacrifices, and every pause is filled with the unspoken promise of survival against the odds. The absence of personal labels reinforces the idea that this is not a tale of singular heroism, but a grand narrative of communal triumph, a symphony of many voices united in their refusal to yield to the inevitable. Even as the environment roars with unbridled fury, hints of our unyielding spirit are woven into every moment. There is a quiet confidence that pulses beneath the surface of our actions, a belief that each setback is but a stepping stone to something greater. Moments of ingenuity arise in the simplest of actions, a clever repurposing of alien technology, an instinctive adaptation to nature's brutal challenges, and a resourcefulness that transforms raw fear into focused energy. These flashes of brilliance are the seeds of revolution in thought, a promise that when humanity is pushed to its limits, we will rise in a blaze of defiance and creativity. There is no room here for despair. Instead, every heartbeat is a rallying cry that dares the cosmos to do its worst. In the face of overwhelming odds, our spirit becomes a beacon, drawing together the strength of many into a single, unstoppable force. As the tension mounts, subtle signs of impending change stir beneath the surface. The equilibrium of this deadly world begins to wobble, a shift in the atmospheric patterns, an anomalous reading from long-dormant sensors, a whisper of something new and unexpected emerging from the chaos. The ground trembles with a quiet urgency, hinting that the planet's lethal beauty is not static, but dynamic and unpredictable. It is in these moments that the stakes are truly defined, as the first signals of an imminent threat ripple through the fabric of our existence. There is a sudden clarity in the realization that the serene, albeit dangerous, landscape is about to give way to events that will test every ounce of our ingenuity. The challenge is laid bare: adapt or be consumed by the relentless forces of nature. This is a call to action, a call that demands not hesitation, but an immediate and resolute response. The very atmosphere seems to conspire with our ambitions, urging us to step forward and embrace the monumental task of transforming a place of death into a sanctuary of defiant life. In that defining moment, the silence before the storm gives way to the roar of destiny. The shift in the planet's pulse becomes unmistakable. It is as if the very essence of the world is preparing to unleash its full fury. Every heartbeat quickens, every mind sharpens, and the collective will of humanity coalesces into a single, potent force of purpose. The challenges that lay ahead are monumental, but so too is the potential for innovation and redemption. With a resolute gaze fixed on the horizon, the human spirit stands ready to convert the harshest realities into stepping stones toward greatness. The stage is set for a confrontation that will not only redefine our understanding of survival, but will also etch our indomitable resolve into the annals of cosmic history. This is the moment when fear is transformed into determination, when the cold logic of science meets the fierce passion of the human heart, and when the stark reality of a Deathworld is challenged by the unyielding force of our collective destiny. In the relentless embrace of an alien world, the landscape roars with fury that challenges the very notion of life. Jagged formations of obsidian and basalt jut from the earth, their surfaces etched by ancient, violent forces that still ripple beneath the planet's crust. The air, thick with toxic mist and swirling dust, carries the acrid scent of chemical decay and the bitter tang of ozone, a constant reminder that nature here is as unyielding as it is deadly. Each gust of wind is a force unto itself, tearing at the remnants of what little vegetation clings to the barren soil and scattering shards of crystalline debris across desolate plains. Beneath a sky that shifts in color from brooding violet to searing crimson, the ground pulses with latent energy, rupturing intermittently in explosive bursts that send showers of molten rock cascading over ancient scars in the terrain. In this harsh crucible, every breath becomes an act of defiance, as the very act of inhaling the poisonous atmosphere is a gamble with mortality. Yet, amid the chaos, there exists a raw beauty, a stark, unadorned majesty that forces one to confront the paradox of existence. The violent interplay of light and shadow, the ephemeral artistry of dust shaped by relentless winds, and the persistent hum of the planet itself all speak to a world that refuses to yield. Here, survival is forged in the crucible of nature's most merciless challenges, and every step taken is a silent, resolute challenge to fate itself. Amid the volatile clamor of the savage terrain, an insidious presence emerges that intensifies the planet's lethal character. There is an ominous force at work, neither wholly natural nor entirely sentient, that leaves its mark on every aspect of this desolation. Rumors and half-forgotten data transmissions hint at an ancient power that has awakened from eons of dormancy, its influence spreading like a dark contagion to the very fabric of the land. This force manifests in sudden, inexplicable shifts, violent tremors that rupture the earth without warning, atmospheric anomalies that transform gentle breezes into violent gales, and eerie, pulsating vibrations that seem to emanate from deep within the planet's core. Its presence is subtle yet pervasive, a hidden puppeteer that manipulates the raw energies of nature to create chaos and destruction. The disturbances it incites are not random. They bear the unmistakable signature of deliberate, almost malevolent design. Every abnormal reading, every unexplained quiver of the ground, feeds a growing realization that this is no mere quirk of nature, but a calculated expression of an unfathomable power. The hostile phenomena orchestrated by this force serve as both a warning and a challenge, a reminder that the planet itself has become a battleground where the rules are written in the language of survival and annihilation. Its influence casts a long, foreboding shadow over every decision made in this unforgiving realm. In defiance of the overwhelming odds, the indomitable spirit of humanity begins to assert itself, transforming despair into a forge of innovation and resolve. Confronted by an environment that would spell certain doom for any ordinary being, humans marshal their collective ingenuity to craft solutions in real time. Every strategy conceived is a direct response to the brutal challenges posed by the land, a calculated repurposing of alien technology, the swift adaptation of ancient engineering principles, and the seamless integration of improvised devices that border on miraculous. In the face of storms that tear the fabric of existence and quakes that shake the foundations of hope, teams work in unison, their minds attuned to the urgency of survival. There's a raw efficiency in their actions, a precise calibration of risk and reward that transforms desperation into opportunity. Each makeshift contraption and every recalibrated sensor is a testament to the relentless drive to overcome. No detail is too small, no setback insurmountable. As each act of creative problem-solving becomes a stepping stone toward mastery over the hostile environment, the collective effort is not driven by individual glory, but by a shared conviction that the sum of human ingenuity can defy even the most catastrophic forces. In every calculated maneuver, there is the unmistakable pulse of hope, a determination that no matter how formidable the obstacles, humanity's resourcefulness will always find a way to prevail. As the ceaseless struggle against both the hostile environment and its enigmatic force unfolds, a sudden, cataclysmic event shatters the fragile equilibrium that has long defined existence on this forbidding planet. In a heartbeat, the very air vibrates with the impact of an unprecedented surge, a massive upheaval that sends tremors racing to the land and reverberates into the farthest reaches of space. This dramatic disruption is not merely another natural calamity. It is a clarion call that galvanizes every human effort into a state of urgent readiness. In the chaotic aftermath, systems once designed for routine operation flash with alarms and cryptic data, each signal a coded message that foretells a fundamental shift in the planet's behavior. The shock of this inciting incident transforms long-held caution into an all-consuming drive to act. Minds sharpen and hearts quicken as a clear objective emerges: to harness the very forces that now threaten annihilation and redirect them into a weapon of survival. Every individual, from the lowest-ranking technician to the highest strategic planner, feels the weight of the moment, a collective realization that the future of their people hinges on turning calamity into opportunity. There is no room for hesitation or debate. The challenge is clear and the stakes are unimaginably high. In this pivotal juncture, every breath, every decision becomes a deliberate step toward a future where humanity not only endures, but rises triumphant against the relentless forces arrayed against them. The unfolding crisis is both a test and a promise that through ingenuity, unity, and an unyielding will, the darkness that seeks to consume can be overcome, and a new destiny can be carved from the remnants of a shattered world. Amid the unforgiving hostility of the alien realm, human ingenuity rises to meet challenges with precision and speed. The collective effort of the pioneers is visible in every calculated move and every adaptive strategy that transforms adversity into an opportunity for survival. With a deliberate calm that belies the intensity of their task, the teams deploy makeshift solutions crafted from salvaged alien technology and repurposed resources. They navigate treacherous terrain with an unwavering focus, converting environmental hazards into tactical advantages. Swift improvisation is evident as they reconfigure sensors to detect minute shifts in the planet's volatile energy, enabling them to predict and counter the brutal forces that threaten to overwhelm them. Their ingenuity is not confined to technology alone. The raw intelligence and adaptability of the human spirit become their most potent weapon. In moments of crisis, the silent coordination among the diverse units underscores a unity forged in the fires of constant peril. Each maneuver is executed with surgical precision, exploiting the inherent properties of the hostile environment to create unexpected openings for advancement. When the alien storms loom, they harness the energy of the tempest to power crucial systems, converting the very chaos into a tool for survival. In these moments, human determination manifests as a series of deliberate, innovative tactics that transform every setback into a stepping stone toward victory. The resolve in every calculated move speaks of a profound belief that, with relentless creativity and a clear vision, even the most hostile forces can be outmaneuvered and subdued, setting the stage for a confrontation that will test the very limits of their resolve and innovation. Every measured step taken is a clear demonstration of our mastery over chaos, a silent pledge that ingenuity triumphs where brute force might fail. This resolve illuminates the path forward. Absolutely. Then, as the stakes escalate, a titanic clash emerges between the united human force and the overwhelming might of the alien adversaries. In the midst of the chaos, the combined strength of the human contingent stands resolute against an enemy that appears to harness the raw fury of the planet itself. The battleground becomes a crucible where strategy and raw power meet, and every moment is charged with the palpable intensity of life or death decisions. The enemy's relentless assault challenges the coordinated human efforts, pushing the defenders to the edge as waves of hostile energy surge forward. Yet, even in the throes of near-certain defeat, the human response is marked by steadfast courage and unyielding determination. Each countermeasure, born of both desperation and brilliance, is a testament to the extraordinary resilience of a species that refuses to yield. Amid the tumult, every act of defense, no matter how small, contributes to a broader strategy that gradually turns the tide. In this unforgiving contest, the spirit of collective resolve shines, forging a moment of defiant resistance that echoes throughout the battlefield. With every surge of opposition, the unwavering commitment to survival becomes a rallying cry that redefines the very limits of endurance. As the conflict intensifies, unexpected revelations begin to shift the balance in subtle yet profound ways. In the midst of the chaos, a hidden facet of the hostile environment is uncovered, a secret mechanism woven into the fabric of the planet that, once understood, offers an unforeseen advantage. In a sudden twist, a minor anomaly is identified as the keystone of the enemy's strategy, its disruption causing ripples that undermine the adversary's assault. Engineers and strategists work in seamless harmony, decoding the cryptic signals and integrating newfound insights into their battle plans. This breakthrough transforms a perilous liability into a formidable asset, turning the very mechanisms that once threatened their survival into tools of empowerment. The ingenuity displayed in this pivotal moment is emblematic of the human capacity for rapid adaptation. Each member of the force contributes to a cascade of innovations that defy expectations, as overlooked natural phenomena are repurposed into advanced defense systems. With each new revelation, the resolve of the human collective is fortified, its members emboldened by the realization that every twist of fate is an opportunity in disguise. The once seemingly insurmountable obstacles dissolve before the light of collective brilliance, and the enemy finds itself grappling with forces it never anticipated. This surge of resourcefulness and strategic insight revitalizes the human front, infusing it with renewed energy and a confidence that transcends the immediate danger. In this critical juncture, every mind races to connect the threads of newfound knowledge with practical application. The fusion of technology and intuition fuels a cascade of innovative tactics that redefines the battle's parameters. The determined cadence of each breakthrough emboldens the collective spirit, reaffirming that even in the darkest hour, the power of human ingenuity can illuminate the path to victory. Their unwavering resolve transforms obstacles into stepping stones indeed. In the final moments before the decisive confrontation, the atmosphere crackles with intensity that speaks of destiny and imminent change. Every heartbeat resonates with the knowledge that a climactic showdown is near, and the tension among the ranks is a tangible force in itself. The collective focus shifts towards a singular goal of overcoming the enemy, as the accumulated lessons of every skirmish coalesce into a final, unified purpose. The air is thick with anticipation, and the very environment seems to hold its breath, as if aware that the course of fate is about to be irrevocably altered. In this charged silence, the human spirit channels all its ingenuity and determination, preparing for the ultimate test. The culmination of tactical precision, creative problem-solving, and unexpected strategic breakthroughs converges into one defining moment. Every calculated risk and every innovative maneuver that has been employed is poised to deliver a final, resounding blow to the alien onslaught. The tension is palpable and the resolve unwavering, as the forces of humanity ready themselves for the decisive moment when their collective might will either shatter the enemy or redefine the very nature of survival in a hostile universe. Hope and valor lead onward. The final confrontation erupted with a raw intensity that captured the essence of human determination. In the heart of chaos, The unified human force converged with precision and a singular purpose. Every pulse of energy and every calculated maneuver carried the weight of countless trials and unyielding resolve. The overwhelming alien might, once an insurmountable barrier, was met head-on with a barrage of ingenious countermeasures. In that decisive moment, the collective will of humanity crystallized into a powerful surge of action that defied the brutal laws of the hostile cosmos. As the clashing forces reached a fevered pitch, the very fabric of reality trembled under the collision of opposing energies. Every spark of innovation, every fraction of strategic brilliance, was harnessed to dismantle the enemy's seemingly endless assault. The air itself vibrated with a force of synchronized determination. In an awe-inspiring display of unity, the human defenders turned the planet's own chaotic elements against their foe. They channeled the wild energy of corrosive winds and the relentless power of toxic storms into a symphony of tactical precision. It was a moment when the natural fury of the world was repurposed into a tool for survival, transforming a deadly environment into an unexpected ally. Within the maelstrom of conflict, an unforeseen breakthrough emerged, a revelation not born of a single hero's act, but a collective insight that had been forged through shared sacrifice. A previously hidden vulnerability in the enemy's relentless assault was exploited with a swift, decisive strike. The careful orchestration of technology and intuition paved the way for a turning point that shattered the enemy's momentum. Every team member, working in perfect unison, contributed to a chain reaction that gradually eroded the threat. The coordinated application of ingenuity, honed through years of relentless struggle, culminated in a brilliant display of resourcefulness. With every calculated maneuver, the tide of battle shifted, and the enemy's formidable power began to crumble beneath the weight of human innovation. As the overwhelming force of the alien adversary faltered, the battleground itself transformed into a monument to human resilience. The once deadly energies that had threatened annihilation now shimmered with the promise of renewal. In the silence that followed the storm of conflict, the scars left upon the hostile world stood as enduring symbols of the struggle, a testament to the capacity to rise above even the direst circumstances. Every explosive burst of energy, every shattered remnant of resistance, told a story of defiance and rebirth. The remnants of battle were not merely marks of violence. They were the seeds of transformation, illustrating that even in the face of overwhelming odds, ingenuity and unity could reshape destiny. In the wake of this hard-fought victory, the survivors did not pause to bask in fleeting glory. Instead, they gathered in the quiet aftermath to honor the journey that had led them from the brink of oblivion to a future reimagined. The devastation around them, once a stark reminder of mortality, now served as fertile ground for reflection and progress. Every life that had been risked, every sacrifice made in the relentless pursuit of survival, coalesced into a collective legacy that would light the path forward. The victory was not an end in itself, but a turning point, a foundation upon which a renewed vision of possibility could be built. In the stillness that followed, there emerged an unmistakable clarity. True strength is forged in the crucible of adversity. The ordeal had stripped away all pretense, revealing that the heart of humanity lies in the courage to face the unthinkable and transform it into an opportunity for growth. Every act of bravery, every innovative leap, had contributed to a mosaic of resilience that now shone with the radiance of hard-won hope. The struggle had become a shared narrative, an epic that transcended individual identity to celebrate the unbreakable spirit of a united people. In that collective heartbeat, the true power of humanity was laid bare, a power that could defy fate, rewrite history, and transform even the bleakest circumstance into a beacon of enduring promise. In the days that followed this monumental victory, the survivors moved with a measured determination to rebuild and redefine their future. The battlefield, still echoing with the remnants of conflict, became a sacred ground for remembrance and renewal. Every shattered fragment of the past was reinterpreted as a lesson learned and a stepping stone toward a brighter horizon. The memory of the struggle was etched deeply into the collective consciousness, a constant reminder that every challenge, no matter how insurmountable it might appear, is an opportunity for reinvention. The harsh environment that had once been the arena of death was now recast as a crucible of hope, where adversity had been transmuted into the very fuel of progress. In that reflective quiet, the enduring truth became clear. The journey from despair to triumph is an eternal cycle, one that continually reaffirms the indomitable power of human innovation. The saga of this conflict, with all its chaos and valor, would resonate through the ages as a timeless declaration of our ability to transform even the darkest moments into catalysts for evolution. Every mind that had come together in that historic struggle had contributed to a legacy of resilience, a legacy that would inspire future generations to confront their own challenges with the same unyielding determination. The collective experience was a powerful reminder that while individual acts of heroism might dazzle, it is the unwavering unity of community that ultimately redefines the boundaries of possibility. As the survivors set their sights on the future, there was a palpable sense of purpose, a renewed commitment to harness the lessons of the past in pursuit of a better tomorrow. The monumental victory had revealed that every setback carries a potential for transformation, and every moment of crisis can be turned into an opportunity to innovate and rebuild. The enduring strength of the human spirit, illuminated by the fires of conflict and tempered by the trials of survival, now stood as a beacon for all who dare to dream of a future where hope and resilience reign supreme. In the final reckoning, the echoes of this great struggle reverberated throughout the cosmos as a definitive testament to the boundless capacity for renewal. The legacy of the confrontation was not confined to the remnants of a long-faded battle, but was woven into the very fabric of existence, a living, breathing testament to the power of collective determination. The unyielding resolve that had carried humanity through its darkest hours would continue to shine as a guiding light for future generations, affirming that in the heart of every challenge lies the seed of transformation. The spirit of humanity, indomitable and ever adaptive, endures as an eternal force, capable of turning even the most desolate world into a cradle of possibility, hope, and endless promise.